Hello to everybody students. Welcome to our English class. So today we are going to learn a new topic from our 6th class English textbook, that is from the 8th unit from our text. So the name of the 8th unit is Half the Price Children. So I have mentioned the name of the lesson on the blackboard. So the name of the lesson is Half the Price. So you can refer the textbook from the page number 109 children, 109. So hope everybody might have taken your textbook and refer to the lesson children. So here one picture was given here. What is the picture given here? Look at the picture and discuss the questions that follows. But see here, everybody should have to look into the picture here. So one picture was there, down of the picture, below the picture, few questions are given here. Now everybody might have understood, I think. So what is the picture consist of? Let us see here. One by one we will refer to each and every question. So what do you think are the men at the gate? Sorry. Who do you think are the men at the gate? Who are those people? Okay, can you see that one person was carrying the javelin, we can tell. Okay, javelin. So he might be the gatekeeper, and one of the person who is carrying the basket, he might be the merchant. Okay, merchant in the sense he might be selling anything, something, I think so. Right. Second one, what does the man have in the basket? So the picture is not seen clearly, children. Some eatable things, some vegetable he might have brought, I think, for selling purpose. Right. Now third question, why does the gatekeeper stop him at the gate? So everybody knows, I think so, children. So whenever we want to enter into some other's palace, first of all we should have to take the permission of the gatekeeper, right? Here also the situation is happened the same here. Why does the gatekeeper stop him at the gate? The gatekeeper is asking, why do you want to go inside? He is putting the question here. That's what. Why does the man with the basket want to go into the fort? So we can say that he wanted to sell his vegetables or any other thing which he has carried in the basket. For that purpose he wanted to go into the palace and he wanted to sell it. Right. Oral discourse is given, children. So role play is given. Enact the scene depicted in the above pictures. Characters are the gatekeeper and the man with the basket. So here characters. Who are the characters here? Two characters are the children. The first one is the gatekeeper. Okay, who is the person here? Gatekeeper. First one is the gatekeeper, right? And the second one is the fisherman. Okay, if you refer to the page, you will get the merchant. Who is that merchant? Is the fisherman. Okay, he is the fisherman. Right. Let us see here. Turn the page. Reading A is given, children. One story was there related to this topic. What topic we are going to learn here? Half the price. Okay. This lesson tells what the message is going to be getting from this lesson. Let us see here. So let us start here. Once there lived a fisherman in a town near the Arabian Sea. Okay. So Arabian Sea, everybody knows, I think. Okay, so our India consists of three oceans: Indian Ocean, Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal. Right? Near to the Arabian Sea, a fisherman used to live. He was a wise old fisherman. That means he is very honest. He might be very kind person. Who is that person here? The fisherman. He is the kind and the honest. Directly we can say that he was a very wise fisherman. And he was not so young, he was old one. Okay, here is a story about him. So one story was given here in our textbook. Let us discuss the story here. Now, about the fisherman he is explaining, children. The story is completely given about the fisherman here. The fisherman had a daughter. Means this fisherman had one daughter, children. Okay, one daughter. The fisherman had one daughter. Right? Next one. She was 17 years old. What is the age of this daughter here? 17 years old. She was about, mostly she was very young, I think so. Right? That was the age of the marriage for girls in those days. So in those days the people used to marry for the small children also. Child marriages are going to be happened, okay, in the olden days. But now the system has been changed. How the generation has been changed, the system has been changed. According to the system, the government has declared that every girl child has to be married, get to be married after the completion of her 18 years, and a boy child has to marry after the completion of the 21 years. That is the rule our government has allotted. But in olden days it is not like that, children. So what we came to know in olden days, the correct age for the girls is about 17 years old. Who had the daughter here? Not the gatekeeper here. Who had the girl here, daughter here? The fisherman had one daughter, and she was about how many years old? She was about 17 years old. So the fisherman was looking for a good bridegroom. Okay, bridegroom means B-R-I-D-E. B-R-I-D-E, groom, G-R-O-O-M, bridegroom. Bridegroom means what, children? Pelli koduku. You will tell in Telugu, right? Pelli koduku, right? So bridegroom. He is searching for, the fisherman is searching for his daughter, a bridegroom. Okay, then you will be getting one doubt again. Sir, what is the opposite of bridegroom? Nothing but bride. Okay, so B-R-I-D-E, bride, opposite. Right? Opposite of bridegroom is bride. Okay, how we will say husband, opposite wife, boy, opposite girl. So here the fisherman had one daughter. The daughter is known as the bride. Okay, and he is searching for the bridegroom. Now let us see here. He found several men, but he did not have enough money to get his daughter married to one of them. Okay, so he found, the fisherman has found many people, many young men who is going to be married to her daughter, but he don't have that much of money to give to them. Soon some of his friends advised him to see the Raja who ruled the town and ask him for help. So some of his friends, fisherman's friends, advised for the fisherman to go and meet for the Raja for the help. Which kind of help the fisherman needed here? The fisherman needed the help from the Raja to give some money to get the marriage to his daughter. He was ready to take their advice, but he did not wish to go to the Raja without any gift. He wished to take with him a gift that was good enough for Raja. So now he decided to meet for the Raja, but he don't want to meet the Raja without giving anything, without taking any gift to him, to the Raja here. So he decided to take one gift to the Raja. So what kind of gift he was going to be decided? Let us see here in the second paragraph here. What gift could a fisherman give except fish? Okay, so here fisherman, mostly he will be more and more expert in catching the fishes from the seas and the ocean. Yes, sir? So he has decided to take the fish near to the Raja. But this fisherman was too old to go far out into the sea. So he was not so young fisherman, he was the old fisherman. So he cannot go in the deep, near to in the middle of the ocean, and he cannot catch the bigger and the bigger fish. Right. Every day he saw several big fish in the sea and tried to catch one, but he failed. So most of the times what he has done, he has tried to catch the bigger and the bigger fish, whatever the fishes he sees daily, but he is unable to catch those fishes. Then one day he was lucky. That means the God has given a chance for this fisherman. So he was very lucky. A big fish fell into his net, and he immediately set off for the Raja's palace with great joy. So one day the fish has caught into the net of the fisherman, and he has taken the fish near to the Raja here. But one problem was created when he was going near to when he went near to meet the Raja. What is the problem? But at the palace gate, the gatekeeper stopped him. Okay, so here the gatekeeper has been stopped him. For what purpose? Okay, children. So the Raja has many servants. Some gatekeepers are there, some soldiers are there who is serving the palace. So whenever he is trying to enter into the palace, the gatekeeper has stopped him. So now a small conversation is going to be happen between the gatekeeper and the fisherman children. So both of them the characters are there here. So this between these two characters now we are going to have the discussion. Okay, so this is the part 1 children. Okay, so in this lesson we are going to have the part 1 about the half of the piece. In this lesson we will be having the conversation between the gatekeeper and the fisherman. That is the part 1. One more part 2 we will be having in the another session children. So they will be having one more character which is going to have the conversation between the 3 or 4 members. 3 members. Okay, right, later on we will know. Now let us start our conversation. What is it? Now we came to know that the gatekeeper has stopped for the fisherman. Now gatekeeper, you cannot go in. What the gatekeeper is telling here? You cannot go in. Now the fisherman is giving the reply, but I must see the Raja. Okay, so he is telling that I immediately wanted to see for the Raja. I wish to give him this fish as a gift. I wanted to give this fish, whatever I have caught from the middle of the ocean. No? So I wanted to give this fish to the Raja here. Gatekeeper. What the gatekeeper is telling? You need not give him any fish. The gatekeeper is advising. What he is advising? Not to give the fish without my permission. So that no one should have to enter into the palace without taking the permission of the gatekeeper. So the conversation starts between them. Now one more thing, the gatekeeper is telling to the fisherman. What is that? He has enough fish for several days. Already our king has many fishes to eat in his dish. But Raja doesn't need the fish. Okay, so he had many fishes since several days. Now fisherman what he tells? But I must speak to the Raja. Lastly he is telling few words. What the fisherman is telling me? Actually, along with this fish, when I meet to the Raja, I wanted to speak with the Raja here. I want to speak to him about an important matter. So what is the important matter? Before the conversation, we know that what is the important matter. Yes or no children? Just he wanted to discuss about with the Raja, about fisherman's daughter, for whom he is going to be get married. He needs some help. Okay, he needs some help from the Raja here. So that is the important matter. We know already. But here gatekeeper doesn't know this matter. That is the secret for the gatekeeper. Now, gatekeeper is giving the reply here. You need not speak to the Raja. No, you should not speak to the Raja. You can speak to me instead. Instead of going near to the Raja, you should have to inform me first what is the important matter. So no one will tell the important matter to the gatekeepers. Okay, they just take the permission from the gatekeepers. Now fisherman, I do not wish to speak to you about it. Yes or no children? So the important matters and the secret matters are told to those persons only who are very important for us. Yes or no? Unnecessarily we are not going to discuss our own issues in front of unknown person. Yes or no? Right. Now the gatekeeper is saying, why can't you speak to me? It is a secret. Is it a secret? I can keep secrets. Also he is telling. Okay. So why are you not able to tell me the correct important matter? Is it a secret? Whether it is a secret? He is putting the question. Okay. So I will keep the secrets secret only. I can keep the secrets all like a secret only, he is telling. Now the fisherman, you need not keep my secret and you must not stop me here. So no use of keeping my secret with you, and I am not supposed to tell you my secret here, and you are not able to stop me here near the gate. Everyone in the town can see the Raja at any time. So before only our Raja has told something for us. What is that? Any time, if you are facing any problem, you can come and meet me in my palace. The Raja has told to the people. Now the Raja himself said, so I hear. So this matter was told by Raja in front of all the people. When he was telling, I heard this matter. Now gatekeeper, but I am sorry, you are wrong. Okay, so what the gatekeeper, actually the main aim of the gatekeeper is to stop, not to enter this fisherman and into the palace and meet with the Raja. So he is making different issues here. But I am sorry, you are wrong. So whatever the Raja has told in front of the people, okay, so that was everything was wrong. The Raja has ordered me not to tell anyone in now. I just obey his order. I will not let you in. Okay, so the Raja has told. That means the Gatekeeper is telling lie in front of the fisherman. What he is telling? Raja has ordered me not to let anyone in now. So the Raja has told not to send anybody into the palace just now. I should have to obey his order. Okay, I will not send you inside the palace. The gatekeeper is telling to the fisherman. No, the fisherman, please let me in. I must see the Raja and give him this fish. So now he is requesting. Please means requesting children. So who is requesting to whom here? The fisherman is requesting for the gatekeeper to meet for the, just he wanted to meet for the Raja and he wanted to give the fish. Now the gatekeeper is agreeing with the fisherman's advice here. In what way? Simply he is not agreeing. Okay, simply he is not agreeing, just he is offering something in front of the fisherman here. What he is offering? Let us see here. Do you want to sell him the fish? What is its price? Okay, do you want to sell this fish to the Raja? So what is the cost of it? Price is nothing but children, price, P-R-I-C-E, price. So don't get disturbed, don't get confused in these words. You'll be having the same pronunciation but you'll be having a different meaning. P-R-I-C-E, price, P-R-I-Z-D, price. Okay, price is the cost, children, cost of anything, cost of anything. Okay, so price is nothing but the prizes, the gift or the prizes given to the people who has done some adventurous thing. Prize. Okay, so that is the difference between these two words here. So what is its price? What is the cost of the fish here? The gatekeeper is asking to the fisherman. Now the fisherman is telling, I am not selling it, I am giving it to the Raja. So I am not offering any price to the Raja here. I am giving to the Raja as a gift to him. Simply I am giving to the Raja here. Gatekeeper, but still he will certainly pay a good price for it. You are telling that you are simply giving to the Raja, but Raja however gives something or the other price for you. Now shall we divide the money between us? Will you give me half the price? Okay, now will you give me half the price? The point has came here. So our main topic is dealing about the half the price. Now the gatekeeper is offering for the fisherman the half of the price of the fish here. Right. Now let us see here. Now the fisherman is asking, how can I do that? Okay, so how can I give the half of the price? Suppose a fish was given to the Raja and the Raja has given some 1 rupee. We can divide that 1 rupee into 50 pies. Okay, like that. So that is the half of the price. So whatever the amount was given by the Raja, so half of that amount was given to the fisherman and the gatekeeper. Now the gatekeeper, you need not do that and you need not go in now. Okay, so you need not do that and you need not go in now. So you should not, if you are not giving the half of the price, and you should not go inside his telling. Now the fisherman, what shall I do now? The gatekeeper, you can do one of the two things. Okay, I am giving the two choices for you. What are those two choices? Either agree to give him half the price or leave this palace and go home. Okay, so I am giving the two choices. Then only I will give the permission either to give the half of the price to me or else you can directly go to the home. There are two choices in front of you. You should have to follow any one thing. The fisherman stood there for some time thinking. Now the fisherman began to think whether to give the half of the price to the gatekeeper or go to the home directly without speaking with the Raja. Fisherman, will you take half of anything that the Raja gives me? Okay, so he is putting the question. So whatever the Raja is going to give me the price, so are you going to take half of the price from me? He is asking. Gatekeeper, he will give you either gold or silver. What else will he give you? Okay, so whatever the thing given by the Raja, are you going to take the half of the price from that? When fisherman asks for the gatekeeper, and the gatekeeper is telling that what he is telling means he will give only the gold or silver. Other than that, he cannot give anything. The fisherman, I don't know anything about that. So the fisherman is telling, I don't know. Whatever the price is going to be given by the Raja to me, I don't know. So whatever he gives, I will give half of the price. Any answer my question. Will you take half of anything I get from the Raja? So last he is asking. So I don't know whether he may be giving the gold or silver. So whatever he gives, are you able to take half of the price from that? He is asking. Fisherman is asking for the gatekeeper. Now the gatekeeper, yes, I shall take anything. Now you can go in. Yes. So a agreement was going to be happen between the fisherman and the gatekeeper children. So they have agreed. Who has agreed here? The gatekeeper has agreed that what the fisherman is going to be given by the Raja, the half of it, the gatekeeper is going to get it. So the gatekeeper have agreed. Yes, he is giving the permission. I shall take anything. Now you can go in. Lastly, fisherman is saying, thank you very much. I shall certainly give you half the price I get for this fish. So whatever the price I am going to get from the Raja by giving this fish, so that the price in return, whatever the price is given by the Raja, I will give half of it. Now, so this is the part 1 of this lesson, half of the price children. Okay, so the remaining part 2 will be continuing in the next session children. So hope everybody might have understood the concept. So read the lesson once or twice, have the conversation between the fisherman and the gatekeeper children. So next class will be having the next session. So bye to everybody.